record some cartoon music. This is for a channel called Tunerville on YouTube, and for better or worse, all the content is Skibidi toilet related. And this is about 39 seconds long, this episode, and so I can probably do it I'm going to try to get this done in like 40 minutes. I'll show you how I just bang out really quickly one of these things. I try to mix for this kind of thing. I'm trying to keep more or less a consistent tempo through this short animation, even though it's like a series of gag reels. So every few seconds, like there's a new scene and they're loosely related. But in order to keep viewers' attention, we want to kind of keep the groove going for the most part. So I'm going to try to keep it more or less a consistent tempo, but also at the same time do a lot of catching the nuances of what the characters are doing and to bring out the gags and to make it, a little more flashy than just like generic wallpaper or music in the background. So first steps, I'm going to try to find a tempo that seems to match the mood of the animation and also allows me to like kind of end phrases when the gags change. So you'll see this first click is probably going to be way too slow. I want something a little more manic, kind of vaudeville-y. That kind of gets me changing gags on 3 beats in, which is not too bad because maybe there'll be a little bit of space here right there to like stop the tempo for a second. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this could probably be a measure of 3 here. So I'm going to go and make this a measure of 3 at the end of this. And I kind of like this tempo. It seems like it's the good gag, goofy speed. Let's see what's going on here. This woman's got like a cell phone signal going to this phone. He responds, picks up the phone. So we're going to need like the music to kind of make this sound like maybe the music will be coming out of the cell phone for a second here. So that'll make this a little trickier. So maybe we'll have like a theme. Let's get some theme. Let's try the wordlets there. Let's kind of lay down the groove. 2, 3, and. Let me try that one more time. Yeah, maybe there, and then it can start to come out of the phone. Good. And we'll put in a little bass to go with it. 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, that was a mistake. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and. Good. And little drums. I try to do a mix of MIDI instruments and real instruments depending on how much time I have and whether it seems like it's appropriate to add a live instrument. Quantize the bass. Whoa, hey, come on. That's not quantized, right? I might just leave it like that for now. Well, you know what? Actually, if I'm going to have it coming out of the cell phone, I might as well write the whole theme now. I feel like this should be kind of manic and fast, so I'm going to actually record this at half speed. Try it one time. 1, 2, 3. Is that goofy enough, you think? Let's try and real speed. Is that right? Huh. Yeah, then we're going to add a little bit of pitch bend. Makes it a little more like, manic sounding. I really like to abuse the pitch bend wheel as much as possible, especially with the clavinet sound. I might try to double that, and the xylophone is overdone, xylophone in cartoons, but it always sounds good. Nice. So let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to take these tracks and bounce them, and I'm going to call this phone. This will be an experiment. I can't promise this will sound great. And we're going to have the phone, maybe starting there. Go back to unmuting these. Should not have muted those. And let's see. So you want this? I'm going to try to get the sound to come out of the phone. Ooh, that's actually times that pretty well. Why is this? Yeah, okay, so let's just make this sound like a phone. So we're going to go over here, and I'm going to use Audio Things Speakers plugin. And I actually don't think I don't like I never feel like the phone settings on this. There is a phone setting. I don't ever feel like it sounds like it's okay, but I feel like actually sometimes there are other settings that even sound more right. I think that sounds better than the phone one. Like maybe wait. Maybe something like that. Oh, hey, try one more time. I don't know. It's good enough. I think it's decent enough. And then we need like a I don't like that. Nah, come on. Just use the xylophone. Something more percussive sounding than the vibraphone. So xylophone. Pop. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. And this will be what I tend to abuse. This is a Logic horns thing. I tend to go through these kind of things. Not quite the right time. Ooh, a little bit longer. Yeah, that seems like the right length, right? Yeah, I used that way too much. Maybe some more. Maybe just try it. Maybe not using the horns. That's nice. I don't know. The horns would probably do a better job of it. I just use it so much. Sometimes I like to see something different. Something different sounding. Maybe like one horn. Where's the trail? Try that again. So there's that. Versus just using the horns. I could use it all. It's probably too loud, but let's see. Maybe it'll work. And then we're into the next gag. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my groove from the Wurlitzer before. I'm just going to stick it into a different instrument here. Let's try it with this old-time recording keys, one of my favorite Logic Pro standard instruments. Huh. Could that be... Could we do the recording of the... not sure what to do here. Like maybe I want that to be the cell phone noise. I'm assuming the sound effects, maybe you'll have like a cell phone ringing sound here. So like for instance, if we take this clavinet part, we'll put it in the Wurlitzer this time. Maybe I won't put it in the phone speaker again, right? Notice how much quieter it is in the Wurlitzer. I feel like I always have, when I'm doing I need more velocity to make this thing pop. Just going to draw a velocity thing like that. That's better. It's probably too loud now, so let's just multi out this Wurlitzer part, and we will turn the volume up. Now we're trying to vary the groove, so we're going to put it in a... Quantize that. And then we got some kind of different vibe here. It's like a weird... I'm not even quite sure what the gag is, honestly, here, but that doesn't matter. I don't have to know the gag. Alright, that'll be like my kind of groove underneath it. I like to push up the mod wheel and make it like a more pinched sound coming from the clavinet. Alright, that seems like goofy enough as a start. Maybe we'll put in some vibes. And then some walking away music there. We'll go like... There was some... these are Project Sam, the software orchestral library. Project Sam. This is from their Swing series. This is the Yeah Baby multi. Yeah, I think that sounds good. It starts walking away too fast, right? So let's... Does that seem like... Maybe it'll start on the end of one. Yeah, and... Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Maybe I'll also have the xylophone do it. Xylophone always just... Such a great instrument. It's just so... It just cuts through everything, you know? It sounds great. It cuts through even with their sound effects and stuff. It just cuts through. It is overused in cartoon music, but it's hard to avoid it because it's so effective, you know? Now, I want a little more of a groove behind this, right? So maybe like we'll have a hi-hat tap. All right, it's decent. Probably I'm going to add more to that, but let's just come back because I'm still trying to just break out each section and organize the... This is like a womp womp kind of gag. Let's see. How did you do this? Yeah, maybe like let's try something kind of try that, make it a little cleaner. Just clean this up here. Yeah, that takes us right to the right spot. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's see, turn off the click. I would love it if I could just improvise that in real time, but to save time, and since everything is an illusion, I just record that at half speed, and then it sounds good, right? Sounds like I'm a sick ragtime piano player, which I am, but I can't pull that off at that tempo without practicing a little bit. And then what if I can make it even weirder with the pitch wheel? Yeah, this will kind of fall away here. And then they'll be back into the groove, and let's do something real simple like that. Sick groove. All right. To heighten the wah-wah, the womp-womp effect, I'll add a little bit of this sound from Project Sam. it's a shame because the piano is bending down. It sounds cool, but the trumpet, I don't like the way it sounds in the pitch wheel. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce just that one note. And we are going to do a slowdown effect. Slow down. Come over here to the fade tool. That controls the slowdown. Put it there. Let's see. Way too much. And too late. I don't know. Don't know if I like that either. It's like too pronounced, right? It's over the top. It's way too much. Don't like it. I take it back. Go back to disguised. Just gonna have it not hang over the bar line. I don't know. I'll come back to it. I don't like to get too caught up in details because that's what slows you down. You come back, you fix the detail later. The second time through, maybe you just do something totally different. When I'm trying to work fast, I got a lot of work to churn out. If I can tell I'm going to go down a rabbit hole with something, I'll just leave it, come back to it later, do something different. Because I've learned that you can waste a lot of time going down a rabbit hole with something where it's just easier just to throw the idea out and do something else. All right, what's going on next? It's always tempting when a character zooms in like that to have a slide guitar, so I'm going to put some slide guitar, but not yet because I need a theme first. So, what is going on with this gag? What does he say? Hey, he says hey. Then he sees this guy. I see. Right. So maybe it's actually, maybe this is moving too fast and you want something fast tempo we got here, but this seems more like it's because it's kind of it's not I don't want to say mysterious, but he's waiting, he's thinking, he's not sure what's going on. Maybe you want to slow something like that. I know, the sick grooves, right? I don't really like that sound, actually. Yeah, I know I could have a better hi-hat sound, but for the short YouTube cartoon, this is fine. Let's do that kind of hi-hat thing. If it was a different situation, I might use real hi-hats and take the time to record real hi-hats and make them sound really great, but this is just a YouTube cartoon. It's going to be in the background. It doesn't need to be like perfect. I don't know. Let me just try something. Let me just try that. Great. All right. So we'll make it kind of mysterious. Let's see. We're still in F, right? All right. Seems like a good start to the theme. Let's double that in Wurlitzer. And maybe the vibes. No, the vibes will do something over top of it. Is that too weird for YouTube? Maybe people can't handle that. That's too hip. Is that too? Is that? Maybe do something a little more pokey. Maybe the vibraphone will just be more just atmosphere. Good. And then for the humor, we're going to put in some Yeah Baby. That stuff always just sounds like cartoons, you know? Discerning listeners will hear that I'm like, I have like D flats in the vibraphone and then D naturals and the horns, and that maybe should sound bad, but I don't know. I think it works somehow. Maybe I'll redo the vibes one more time. Something about it's not totally clicking with me. All right, I think that's good enough for now. What do you think about does the groove need to have a little more? Maybe I'll put the bass drum in there. I'll do a different rhythm. Good. We'll add a few more. We'll add some Mickey Mouse into this later. And then we're almost at the end of it. This is the reveal of the gag, the denouement of the gag. Maybe just immediately silly. I think that's the easiest way to do it, right? Immediately silly. Quantize it. Oh, is that too weird a transition? That was me with the pitch wheel. I think you know what? I think it needs to be more of a sudden realization. How about that? Yeah, and now I'll try something fast to end the gag. Ooh, that was not in time. Don't tell anybody that was bad. That's not using the click there at the end. Because you got to end it. You know what? Wait, could I use the click? Wait, yeah, I could use the click. So let me take it back. Not the cleanest, but let's try it one more time. That's not bad. There's like a little messed up note, but I always feel like that makes it sound more real. And we're going to do a little pitch bend to make it sound kind of tape wobbly. Or a lot tape wobbly. It just sounds more cartoony that way. Let's add some bass to it. It's not bad, right? First bass note's late. Yeah, It's okay. All right, let's go back and fill in more details. So, got to the end. It's only 36 seconds. We're cruising. It saves. We don't lose anything. And I'm just do a second pass and fill in more details as I go in the second time, as I like to do. I think that's probably fine as it is there. You'll see I'm peaking over here in the red. Don't worry, I'll bring all the volume down a little bit. There's this that maybe some kind of effect for that. We could do some synthy thing, but probably not. Maybe it's something more of a run. Though be nice if it had more of an electronic-y sound, right? Maybe this guy. All right, I'll do it slow because I want to make it a fast run, so I'm going to do it halftime. It does not be perfect because it just sounds better fast. I think it's just too piercing sounding, right? Let's see if we can. It's probably too loud, too. That's better. And then maybe, if you want to get carried away and add some delay to it, am I getting too ambitious here? Is that too chaotic? I don't know. It's not bad. I still feel like this could be more phone sounding. I'm not convinced. Let me just check this out. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the Game Boy. This feels like it needs a pad or something. Let's do organ. Where'd the organ go? Organ. You know what's really nice? Logic has some really great goofy organ sounds. I like the vintage sci-fi. Maybe that's too strong for this part. Maybe this one. This one. I'm sure I have at some point, but let's do that. Oh, I forgot. Can't use the sustain pedal on the organ patches. Something goofier sounding. Like maybe you need to go to these guys and oh yeah, no, but I used them for the walking away, so I don't want those guys. Too many things going on here. I'm not sure. I paint myself in a hole here. Maybe I'll try the clarinet. This is the Logic's clarinet run through a guitar amp. That's what I keep in my. I kind of like that. I feel like there's some latency today. No. It's good. I'm not going to quantize it because I'm swinging it, and I find the Logic Pro swing quantizations can be annoying to work with to get them right. So I'm just going to kind of free play. Honestly, I kind of like the imperfection a lot because so much of this stuff nowadays sounds so computerized and like formulaic, and it's nice to leave a little bit of imperfection in there just so it sounds a little human. And I think this last hi-hat sound is not good. And how does this gag transition? Is it... It's always hard for me to find splash and crash cymbals in Logic, so I had made my own sampler instrument. And I think mostly I'm using... I think some of these are my own cymbals I recorded, and some are like samples that are in Logic, if I remember correctly. I can't quite remember how but anyway, I use that. It's in my template here. When that comes out of the toilet, we're going to put in a xylophone. That sound right? Yeah, a little earlier. Yeah. And then when he pops up, do we need, going back to those Project Sam instruments, let's get a laughing clarinet. What is this? I can't remember what this series this is from. It's called like Colors or something. Let's use that one. I missed it. Sorry. Distracted. A little bit later. Oh yeah, when he comes in, I wanted to put some guitar. At least I did it before. Maybe it won't work anymore now that I've changed. Now that I've actually written the vibe. But let's see, we're in F, right? Sometimes once I have the guitar in my hand, then I want to start laying down all these guitar parts. This is kind of like bendy. Maybe I could do more guitar here. Let's see. I could get out my slide guitar, but that's a whole other thing. How's that? I like that. And then maybe... try that again. Does that need to go higher? He's going in more frustrated, so he needs to go higher. There we go. Good. I'm glad that's the last one because now I can go no higher on this guitar. So there's some. And then maybe make this gag a little more with a snare roll. Why does it feel more reverby than it usually does. I don't know why. Something's bothering me about the way that sounds. And then maybe some cymbals here. All right, that might be a wrap. Let's hear the whole thing. It's a little too loud, right? Yeah, now I was going to check the meters in general. It's a little bit loud, so let me just bring everything down a little bit. Bring it down a little more, everything. Hey, it's a wrap. All right, and that's how I write cartoon music. And you can check me out on cooneymusic.com. And you can find me on all the freelancer websites. And you can check out my over 500 episodes of Pencilmation that I've scored to. And episodes on Tunerville and all sorts of other places.